Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's... They'll give it to the back. Running to Green. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got a little space. Oh, what a cut. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it, fired complete. At the 35, he's open. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He's got it on the right. Open space at the 25. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hooks. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Watkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, and the ball is free on the pitch. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He'll do it himself. Now the toss. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short.
He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7th. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he won. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll immediately call timeout. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's McClain. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come.
Looking for room, it's Parker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make...
Breaks into the open. just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing in.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stand. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same.
Hits the afterburners. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Red pass, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Bulldog. He got a step and just dusted the field. These guys are... Using his legs, it's Parker. Running into the open space. There he goes. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Finds his man. It's Watkins. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. The give to the back. And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and